Welcome to Positive Energy with Crystals. My name's Hillary and we are finally doing the root chakra video. I know that I thought I was going to do these videos closer together, but we're doing it now. So if you haven't watched my intro video, go watch it before you watch this one. And the way I'm going to do the individual chakras are, I'm going to give a very, very brief description of each chakra. If you want to do a deep dive, there are lots of other channels that do that. If you want a super awesome deep dive for a year, go watch Selena from Essence of the Moon. I will put a link, since we're talking about root chakra, I will put a link to her playlist for her root chakra returning home work that she's doing. I love it. So that would be a super deep dive into the root. But there's so much information, so many books. I don't want to repeat any of that. There are other people out there way more qualified to talk about. I'm going to give it, like I said, very, very basic description. And then we're going to focus on the crystals. So here's the root chakra. Oops. Token. I have these in my White Tiger Emporium Etsy page. Since my last video, I've sold a bunch of these. Thank you to everybody that has bought them. I hope you are all having a great time with them and using them how you want. And I've even sold some of the charms that have the where you can hang them from stuff. I really want to see what everybody's using them with, so that'd be fun to see. Anyway. So when you see like the little chakra sets, usually there's red jasper. So as I do these, I'm gonna have the crystal that you usually see in those little sets with it. So root is usually red jasper, and we'll get into more of that here in a little bit. But let's check in with Stick Dude. If you don't know who Stick Dude is, go watch that first video. So Stick Dude is showing us where the root chakra is. Now I realized when I started figuring out his proportions, it's going to get a little weird here pretty soon. Mostly because his arms are way down here. And I'm not exactly sure, like when we get to his heart and stuff, it's gonna get a little weird, but that's okay. We still love Stick Dude. So just on your normal body, this is about where the root chakra is, and I'll give a description here in a little bit too. But Stick Dude, that's what I wanted him to do, is to help us with the placement. And like I said, it's gonna get a little weird here in a couple more. So we're going to go through my little book. I've got quite a bit written down. I'm not going to go through all of this. We're just going to do general, and then we're going to get into the crystals, because that's what I want this video to focus on. But this is my book, and to help me get through or learn more about it. So the main color for root chakra work is red. And like I said, when you see the crystals, the colors, the lights, whenever you do any of those types of therapy, root chakra therapy, the red one is what represents root. Now, I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to paint these. So if you buy these and paint them, show me what it looks like, because I think that would look really cool if these were painted too. But anyway, so root chakra work really focuses on your survival, your stability, grounding, safety, and your comfort. It's at the base of your spine, between the bottom of your reproductive organs and your anus, perineum, and your lower spine. So right there. When your root chakra is balanced, you have a sense of confidence. You're able to meet your basic needs like food, shelter, safety. You're anchored to the present. You're grounded, anchor keeping you tethered, providing stability and resilience in daily life. You're less likely to be swayed by external pressures or internal fears. When you're out of balance, your body may send distress signals showing up as physical symptoms. Chronic fatigue, lethargy, constantly tired, no matter how much rest you get. Low back pain, leg discomfort, persistent aches or tension in lower spine, hips or legs. Emotionally, you have intense anxiety, fear without a clear source, plagued by worry, feel disconnected or ungrounded, lack of belonging, uncertainty, you question your own worth, feel despair, isolated. There's a whole lot more. I don't want to get into those because it makes me sad. So, psychology. The name for the Sanskrit word for root chakra is Muladhara. The mul is base, and hara, I'm behind the stick, so I can't really see very well, is support. It's called the root because it roots you into your identity, ancestry, and everyday life. It allows you to exist, heal, and manifest your desired reality. It powers your body energetically. It is the foundation of your entire energy system, and all the chakras build upon it. So, things you can do: spend time in nature regularly, walk in the park, gardening, just sit outside, focus on grounding, connect with the earth energy, walk barefoot on the natural surfaces like grass, sand, soil, physically connect with the earth energy. Movement, yoga, tai chi, lifestyle changes, establish consistent daily routines and provide structure and stability, and set regular meal and sleep times, all that stuff. So if your root chakra is out of whack, we need to really focus on grounding. So the crystals, as you can see, we're really focusing on red, black, brown, gray, earthy tones. Actually, hold on, there's some missing. So like I described in my intro to the chakra videos, you're going to see some stuff. Okay, so, we're focusing on red, black, brown, gray, the earthy dark tones. But you're going to see I've got some green with the moss agate. Carnelian kind of goes between orange and red. It's mostly, it's actually in my little case for a different chakra that goes with orange, but there's going to be some crossovers. You don't have to use only the red, black, brown, gray crystals for your chakra work. With me, moss agate works great for grounding. It's my grounding crystal. If I'm just feeling super ungrounded and need a really dependable grounding crystal, I'm going to pull my moss agate out. All these other crystals will work great, but it's what I'm feeling. So if there's a crystal like that, just know you can switch it out. Let me do a little rearranging and we'll get into the details. So for root chakra, we're going to really focus on providing strong grounding, protection, stability, and connecting to the earth. So let's go ahead and start with red jasper. I'll bring out my bigger piece. So red jasper is also called the stabilizer. It gives you a sense of calm and balance. It's nurturing and protective. It creates a space where you feel safe to explore and express yourself without fear of judgment or insecurity. It's got that warm fire and fierce energy. It's the most common because it's red. It's bright red. It's a very noticeable bright red. But if you don't connect with red jasper, then it's not going to help you. I do connect with red jasper. I use it mostly for like a heartburn kind of thing. So to me, I don't use it much for root chakra work. Just because there's other crystals that I'm going to mention that are, to me, work better. Okay, next is hematite. Hematite, I need to do a video on hematite soon. It's protective. It anchors you firmly to the present moment. It deflects slash neutralizes negative energy. It helps reclaim your center and restore equilibrium. It reinforces your connection to the planet. It calms. It's grounding. It's healing. It helps with grief. It treats many lower torso problems like kidney, pancreas, abdomen, reproductive organs, fertility, which is also kind of in the next, some of that is in the next chakra, but it also detoxes your body. So that's that one. Next is smoky quartz. I love this piece. Smoky quartz blocks negative energy. It promotes clarity. It's protective. It helps release what no longer serves you. It's grounding. I think I already said that. Nope. It helps clear mental fog and emotional turmoil. It encourages you to embrace change with courage and resilience. It promotes peace and stability. It also helps with the crown chakra too, but we'll get into that later. And it clears your root chakra, and it's very protective. So some people may use it for crown for that, the emotions and the mental fog stuff. But to me, it's really to me, it's more grounding and protective is how I use it. So that's smoky quartz. Black tourmaline. This might be too big. Nope, it'll work. Black tourmaline is my favorite protection crystal, which I think I've said multiple times today because I've recorded a bunch of videos today. But black tourmaline is a powerful protection. It absorbs negativity. It's grounding. It helps with EMF protection. It helps with anxiety, depression, and general despair. And it helps your energy levels. So that's black tourmaline. Next is garnet. Now, I've done a garnet video. I don't like holding garnet for very long. Go watch that video. But garnet is also good for passion, vitality, boosting confidence and security, regenerative energy. Helps with courage and strength. It's grounding, secure, and helps you feel secure and safe. For most people, this is one of those crystals where it definitely works different for each individual person. I don't hate it. I just don't like holding it for very long. Black obsidian, and I think I did choose it too big. No, we're good. Now, black obsidian, I have written in here twice on accident. So, I've got, it releases emotional baggage. It helps old traumas. It helps you veer away from hidden psychic attacks. It is major protection, grounding, and stabilizing. So I've got that, since I've got that written in there twice, it's a very good one. Next is bloodstone. Now, bloodstone is usually either gray and red or green and red. This one's green and red. Bloodstone is rejuvenating. It helps with strength and vitality. It connects to the earth's energy. It's a warrior stone. It helps you feel invincible. Also good for the heart and solar plexus chakras. It's an emotional balancer. It eases anxiety, healing, helps with courage. I have mood stabilizer in there again. No, it's a mood stabilizer. It helps re-energize you, and it's good for protection. And it's really pretty. Tiger's Eye. I got this piece out. I love this piece. Tiger's Eye is really good for protection and grounding. It helps you focus, and it gives courage. It strengthens the root chakra. It improves natural body languages. It helps communicate your wants and desires to the world. A lot of people think it's more yellow, so it should go later. But it is kind of a more, to me, Tiger's Eye really is a root chakra brown. Yeah, it is kind of yellow, but ooh, there it looks really yellow. But that's me. To me, it's more of a root chakra crystal. I think we do talk about it later. Anyway, keep going. Carnelian. This is one of those that not many people use for root chakra work. It reminds you of the joys in life. It helps with confidence, radiance, and courage. Gives you passion to confront life, endurance, strength to follow through, and it's a grounding crystal. It's an agate, so most agates are grounding. Black onyx is right here. It's getting hard to tell my black crystals apart. Black onyx heals your root. It helps you stay steady. Similar qualities to obsidian. I don't think onyx is as strong as obsidian. It helps you feel safe and strong and whole again. And now we're going to talk about moss agate, which mainly associated with the heart chakra because of the green. It helps you wash away worries and woes dragging you down. It was used by farmers to reap bountiful harvest, connection to the earth. It encourages abundance. It encourages your immune system to work good, and it is very, very, very grounding. Like I said, when I need grounding, that's where I go to. I should have just said basic agate before. Agates are grounding. They help with stability, balance, support, sense of peace, and they calm anxiety. I really like agates for grounding. Next is Apache tears. So Apache tears release negative energy. They restore your physical energy. It's good for protection, support during sorrow, and helps release grief. You've seen it when I talk about my grief stones a lot. Next is black kyanite. I love this piece. Black kyanite is really good for protection, grounding, and to rejuvenate energy. Let's see, jet, which I just did a video. I recorded it earlier, so hopefully you've watched that one by now. It's really good for protection, grounding, healing grief, and calming. Kambaba jasper. Let's see if I can get it to show the really cool markings. Here's this side's really good. So Kambaba jasper is actually fossils. It's so cool. I need to do a video on this one too. Anyway, it's a really strong grounding crystal. It detoxes your body. It helps energize you. It's also good for the heart chakra too, because it's considered green, and it is calming. Next, we're going to go with, I don't know if I can say this, Orthoceras fossil. So a lot of fossils are really good for grounding and protection. I love it. That is so cool. This side is polished. They didn't polish this side, but you can see a lot of the little buggy stuff. It's cool. Lava stone. Lava stone is very grounding, and it's got that raw and primal energy, good for chakra work, and it's calming. And if you work with essential oils, lava stone is really good for that. Oh, we already did black obsidian. Now we're gonna do petrified wood. Put petrified wood on my wood slice. It's grounding, super grounding. It connects you with nature. It's calming and soothing, helps with stability and protection. Oops. I love this piece. It's really fun. And next, gotta turn the page. My puka shell. I forgot to pull the puka shell out, but I will put a picture of it. I didn't have it on my list. I will get a picture of it though and post it here. It's good for protection, fertility, and sexual energy. It helps with inward focus on your life and journey. A lot of people use it for, like in the RV world, that like I'm in. It is literally a moving home, a protective home for the snail, or whatever lives in it. And so it's literally a protective home, and it's good for, I use it a lot for home protection work, and I know a lot of RV people that travel and stuff, they use it in their RVs for protection. Oh, I forgot to show my volcano agate. I really wish I had my black light. Volcano agate is super, super UV reactive. It's not, I didn't write it in my book, but I was going to show it with the regular piece of agate. It is, I can't wait to work with this one too. It is super grounding too, and this piece is really fun. I've got some bigger pieces, but this piece is a little small and fits perfectly in the camera. But volcano agate is a lot of fun, and especially if you got a black light, because it is super UV reactive and super grounding and protective and all that. And let's see, red tiger's eye. Let's see if I can get a good shiny, there we go, shiny view. Red tiger's eye helps stomach aches. It's protective, it deflects negative energy, it's calming, and it resolves sexual issues. It can. And then last we've got shungite. So shungite is good for protection. It detoxes your body. It balances you, grounds you, purifies, cleanses body, and it's really good for EMF protection too. A lot of people put little shungite discs on the back of their cell phones, and to help with that. All right, I'll be right back. All right, if you've got any questions about root chakra crystal related questions, put those in the comments. Let me know what crystal you really like using for root chakra work. Do you like any that I listed here? Are there other ones that I don't have in this video? Let me know what you use. I'm sending you lots of positive energy, and I will see you next time.